Hello, I'm Nadav Shemel from Mining Journal, and today I'm speaking with Dulgun Erdenbatar, CEO of Boro, a privately held company registered in Singapore. Dulgun was appointed CEO of Boro in October 2018 after the company acquired Centerra Gold's Mongolian business units. More recently, he led the acquisition of the Lagunas Norte open-pit gold-silver mine in Peru from Barrick Gold. That deal completed in June of this year, for which Boro agreed to pay $81 million over a period of at least 2 years and grant Barrick a 2% net smelter return. Dulgun, could you please start by telling me about what led to the acquisition of Lagunas Norte and also how it fits into Boro's overall company strategy?
So thank you, Nadav, and thank you for having me today. And so basically, Boro is a relatively new company into the gold industry. But we have a very good aggressive plan to build a mid-tier producing company within the next 3 to 5 years time. And so the history of the Boro is simple, and we bought the asset 2018 from the Centerra Gold. When we bought the asset, it was a care and maintenance. And so within a 6 months time, and we redesigned everything, and we restarted recommissioned the plant. Now the asset in Asia is going well. And so basically we learned from our first acquisition from Centerra, and that we're able to make some changes and make some create a value in the assets with have a care and maintenance. And so the Lagunas Norte is a very world-class asset and have been produced around more than 10 million ounces of gold for the last 15 years under the Barrick operation. And so, as you know, the Barrick has a Tier 1 policy that focusing on the only important assets. And so we had the opportunity to acquire the Lagunas Norte asset back in early 2021. And so basically we looking at to revive the operation and turn around the operation, because it's currently also producing asset. And so our business model is quite simple, and we're trying to get the asset under care and maintenance, because it's comes with a great infrastructure and the human resource and the great establishments. And so we're able to net cash positive generation from these assets within a short period of time. So that is our strategy we are looking at, and we try to copy and replicate what we have done in previously and try to have done in Peru at the moment.
Practically then about what getting this out of care and maintenance entails, and what you have planned for the property for Lagunas Norte in the coming months and years. Yeah,
so it's been only the 5 to 6 months since our deal have been closed with the Barrick, and so we take over the asset in June 1st. And since then, we have a very clear plan, and a lot of things happened. And the most important thing is that we already have our group level ESG report have been published. And so which addressing both of our 2 producing assets. One is Lagunas Norte. And the second thing is that we just last month, and we have been updated our 43-101 on the Lagunas Norte. And so through that technical study, we have a 4.2 million ounces of gold, and with a life of mine for the next 20 to 23 years. And so it's a considerable resource. And also important thing is that we're going to develop in a phased approach that would have as quick as possible cash generation from the current asset, and also to increasing our current production profile at least 3 times for the next 12 to 16 months. So these are the things going on. And so what we call is a CMOP project. So CMOP project is a 1.2 million ounces of resource. Actually, it's a proven and probable reserve, and a 2.4 gram ton of material. It's already stockpiled. Have a great IRR, at least more than a 50% IRR, and the payback period is less than 2 years. And so it's a great project that we already finalized our feasibility study done by the Golder. And so we are able to begin our construction and operation construction in early next year, within January. So we're expecting to our first gold pour from the CMOP project within fourth quarter of the 2022. So which is giving us a very good scale and good cash generation from our current operation at the Lagunas Norte.
Just turning to the other properties you mentioned in Mongolia, you mentioned that obviously you acquired these earlier, and that with a similar strategy in mind to what you're now doing at Lagunas Norte. So could you maybe just give a bit of background to the acquisition of those, and also an update on those operations, what you have planned in the near term?
Yeah, so the Mongolian operation, when we take over the company and the asset, it was a care and maintenance for last 3 and 4 years time. And so since we take over a company within 4 months, we restarted the heap leach operation. And so, and all of the heap leach is going, and the secondary leaching and some primary leaching is going on. And also, since we take over the company within 10 months, we recommissioned the 5,500 ton per day processing plant recommissioned within a 10 months time. And so right now, the Mongolian operation have a 50 to 55,000 ounces of gold production per annum for the life of mine, at least the 6 years. So I think it's a very successful strategy me and our team have done at that asset. So it's a more like a proven strategy our team is looking at, and so we're trying to replicate what we have done in Mongolia in order to create the value from the Lagunas Norte, to try to having our own unique approach of the thing. So what we have done in Mongolia and trying to looking at in Lagunas Norte is like we try to squeeze the project capex and try to make it on timely basis, and try to make some very good practical cost optimization on the current operation. So all of these things is because why I'm saying the care and maintenance operation is a good thing and fit our strategies. You know, it's something that now getting difficult for building new mines, especially from the social license perspective. But a lot of the projects have been done right now is expansions. So I would say the infrastructure is a big cost for the whatever project. And so care and maintenance operation especially saves a lot of money on the inherited infrastructure. So expansion is a relatively de-risked approach to start the projects and try to scale up the production level. So that is what we are pursuing right now.
With all this, with this strategy across a number of assets, your private company at the moment. So I guess what viewers will be wondering is whether you have plans to become public or raise capital at any stage.
Yeah, so we are looking into very much different strategic opportunities to make our company public. And so as a new company, we need to show to the people and to the interested investors that we are some team with have a proven capability and experience. And so we try to bring very tangible results before we go into public. But it's something strategic option we are very aggressively looking at. And so hopefully we can have a public company, and the next time we could meet as a public company.
That would be great. Dulgan Erdene Batar, thank you for your update today.
Okay, thank you.